Hello everyone, this is RJ57 back with another episode of the Journeyman Project 2, Buried in Time. Last episode, we looked at the TV for way too long. 3 episodes now, has it been? Yeah, I'm tired of looking at the TV myself too. Glad we're done with it. Let's see, there's a lot of other things we need to look at. A lot of other things we need to go over, a lot of other things we need to do and cover, and also get things going. This should be the last of the pre-recorded episodes for now. Unless something else explodes, which I hope it doesn't. But this episode, we got 4 places we can jump to, and we gotta start doing the jumps. Now, we do have a pattern we have to follow, and it's very easy. First, we gotta jump biochip, and then we have to decide which one we gotta jump to. Really, we've got a lot of options. It's kind of important. We got 4 options: Chichen Itza, Chateau Gallard, Da Vinci Studio, or Feinstein Lab. Which one do you think I'm going to pick out of these 4? Which one, huh? Which one do you think? Do you have an idea? It's Feinstein Lab, the year 2282, a salvage vessel cruising Saturn for dialectites mining platforms. Discovered the research station Amarox, which had served as the secret workshop and last known residence of master artist Kenneth Farnstein. The Amarox had been badly damaged in an asteroid shower, with entire wings torn from its tattered hull. Upon inspecting what remained of the station, the salvage crew found 4 unique... By the way, we have to do this before we actually go into the jump menu. It won't let us jump until we've seen this briefing. So don't think you can skip it. The jump menu's great until you do. Erected sculptures made of polymorphic neutral matter and an advanced neurocomputer which became the direct forebear of modern technology. The software that drove the computer, however, had perished decades earlier when the crippled station's power reserves ran dry. Feinstein was an enigmatic figure, part artist, part computer scientist. His far-fetched claims that the art he sold was the work of artificial being of his own making were for many years considered the ravings of a lunatic. But with the discovery of Amarox, this belief had come under serious scrutiny. Their mission is to explore the damaged space station just after the accident. While it still has power in its reserves, try to determine the truth behind Farnstein's work. Calm station for any signs of artificial intelligence or anything else which may have gone unreported by the salvage crew. Starting with the Station Zero computer. As Farnstein is believed to have perished in the asteroid shower, the station should be vacant. The destination coordinates have been scanned and cleared. Now we read the mission briefing. You see the jumps ready? Let's do it. Welcome to the Feinstein Lab Research Station Amarox, orbiting Saturn. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't good. We're in a zero-G environment, and we got a cheese girl. We do have a certain time level, so we can't mess around. Let's see. Does it work if we do it? I know it doesn't work if we do it in the middle, but... here's what happens if you do it in the middle. That's a miss. If you miss, you recall yourself. And guess what that means also, if you didn't load? You need another cheese girl. Now I'm gonna be nice and just restore a game. And we'll just jump right there. How's that sound? So you don't have to see me mess around with the cheese girl, you don't have to worry about it. We'll just fire the jump menu and go right back. Now remember, you're on a time limit. When you're in a zero-G environment, you do have a timer. And it tells the propulsion source required from you movement. Okay, I think it has to be out this way. I don't know if the other side will work, but firing it behind you. a cheesy solution. And interesting. But we go inside. And we're going down that path. So down left and then you just keep running. 90% of our oxygen remains. We are still in danger. This is where we want to be, the Captain's Array. Captain's Array, whatever it is.
That always seemed to work in Scooby-Doo.
Docking bay we need to go into.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
So, I guess I haven't gotten rid of you after all. You just pop up in different spots like whatever pops up in different spots. So, with corrupting my work not enough? Back to finish the job? What?
What's his problem? 8% of our oxygen. But this is where we want to be. By looking up and then going to this menu, this screen. Well, actually left and then up, but yeah. This is where we gotta get to. To get there, we gotta go through this, but to do that, we're having a problem here. And I'm not doing it right. We need to pressurize the room we're in. Yeah, I'm having fun with this, not messing around with things on a time limit. To get there, we need to get here, and we need to depressurize this chamber. Well, we got to pressurize it, not depressurize it. It is depressurized. We need to put pressure in, otherwise we're in trouble. So let's do that.
Cannot pressurize. Foreign object obstructing habitat wing door seal.
Uh-oh.
And I thought I was being rescued. I'm breathing my last breaths here, and I get visited by Guido, the space vandal. Come all this way to tamper with my sculptures. What are you, an art critic?
Boy, he's real vocal, isn't he? His sculptures? And he seems familiar.
So, what do? Travel around space looking for derelict crafts you can terrorize the survivors by redecorating while they're helpless? What'd you do? Bring a spray can too? Look, if you're here to rescue me, fine. Just get on with it. If you're gonna add insult to injury by messing with my work, I can do without it, okay? Just leave me here to die in peace with my work.
All right, here. Grab this. It's a metal bar. No actual use. A strong metal bar approximately 1 meter in length. The game does, the developers I think did say at one point, besides doing this, that there is a use to that. But yeah, this can happen with items, get used to it, and we're 40% of our oxygen, so I gotta hurry. This is a known glitch of the Journeyman Project.
What do you want?
I want to get to you, sir. Shut up! Alright. Pressurize quickly. By the way, subsequent trips, that metal bar will not be there. So you do have a checkpoint. And our timer has gone back up to full. We are no longer being depleted of oxygen because we are in a pressurized environment. We do not have to worry. You can breathe again. Crisis averted. We are back to normal. Though we'll have to do the other route, which has a lot more problems in it, and that can run us out of time, but there is ways to handle that. We'll get to that in a later part. For now, our job is to get to the AI Nexus just south of us. According to this map, anyway. In space, you can't tell which way is south. I'm just going south by what the map shows. But yeah, there's another one I just pointed to real quick of where we can refill our oxygen if need be. But for now, let's see, we gotta go back to that door. Getting through this area is a pain in the butt. I'm not the only one that has problems with this area. I mean, it's a known problem to have trouble moving around in space. It's not Habitat Wing. Come on, where is that? That's the docking bay. That's where we want to go. So we click on this door. And we should go into the next area. Are you ready for a puzzle?
Warning, localized gravitation manipulator pads malfunctioning. All personnel advised to clear docking bay.
Okay, follow my pattern. Alright? Because you're going to need to, because if you go the wrong way, you're going to get lost.
Where are you going, anyway?
Right and then forward.
You seem different, somehow. Unlike before, your patterns, you're more curious, like you don't really know what you're doing here, do you?
Right forward.
You're not the same intruder.
Okay, right forward like I just said. And yes, you are getting hints for going the right way. Left and then forward.
So, why are you here? Are you looking for something? Me?
I think it's 3 lefts here did it for me. Might be another way to get it, but yeah. We'll go here. Right. To there. Take a left. Then right, and then...
I don't know why I feel this, but I guess I have an instinct about you. My guest didn't feel right. You're different somehow. Like I should trust you.
Then one more into here. Right forward, left forward. I took 3 lefts and a forward, then 2 rights, a forward, a left forward, and then a right forward. If I remembered that right. Then you go into this room right here, the science room. And we're gonna meet someone. Are you ready? Read to me who have been tormenting all game since, well, this episode, not this game, this episode. So here he is.
Sorry, you'll have to excuse the scanner. My eyes and ears for the moment. Most of the station monitors are dead. Here. Well, here you are. You found me. Well, part of me, anyway. Not much to look at, I know, but it's what's inside that counts. Well, I guess I've decided to trust you. It's not like I have many options. I don't know, maybe we can help each other out. Why don't you move into the room so we can talk better?
Hit forward and then we'll meet him.
I'm afraid this conversation is going to be a little one-sided. My command-level voice recognition module got a little jumbled in the accident. Well, I'm Arthur. You've probably figured out by now that I'm not real. But I'm learning to accept it, really. I split off a few copies of myself, and together we're sharing our feelings about it in group. Anyway, this is what I am. An artificial... non-organic sentient being. If you want to be politically correct. Trapped in this wreck with the power dying out a little quickly, I'm afraid. I've yet to figure out who you are, though. I think I can safely rule out the fire department. I thought I was pretty advanced, but the technology I'm reading in your suit is astounding. And this is crazy, but it almost seems like an evolution of mine. Look, if you'll let me, I should be able to interface with your logic system and maybe get a clue as to who you are and how we can help each other. It means an intrusive scan, but we're both lost here, and I need you to trust me. What do you say?
You have to do it. You have to say yes. Say no, you're stuck until you do this again. Hey, listen to the whole scene.
Alright, let's see what we've got. Temporal security? You're from the future. Well, I'm Pleased to meet you, Gage. Wow. You're quite the hero. I guess this is my lucky day. But that's you. I don't get it. Whoa. I'm starting to get a headache here. This plot's getting a little hard to follow. I'm starting to get the picture here. Hey, this is about me. This is better than palm reading. Perished? Then you can't help me or you'll change history. I'm sorry. I've probably seen more than I should. I should have never scanned your biochips. Wait a second. Your biochips. Gage, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Take me with you. Your biochips are derived from the same wetware as my brain, only 1,000 times more advanced. If you take me with you, it'll cause a time distortion or whatever, but if I download a copy of myself onto a blank chip, nothing will have changed. And you need me. I know who framed you, the same person who messed with my sculpture. I can show you what they changed. What do you think? Is it a deal?
We have to say yes, and I was wrong as part of a scene, not the whole scene. But say yes here.
Oh, you're not gonna regret this, Gage. Now let's see. I should be able to transfer the data across optically from my core. This is gonna work. That means we've got to get you inside the Nexus, which of course is inconveniently detached from the station at the moment. How do we do this? The door release. The decompression should propel you across to the Nexus. I'll have to give you the override code. It's risky, but it's doable.
You gotta follow him. Do it. Go down here. Down and then forward. And then tap it. Now we gotta find the door release. There's Arthur again. Did I move back? No, that's not it. Is it? That's docking bay. Oh, right here, AI Nexus. Just getting there.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Remember that for later. Oh, there we are.
The emergency release is just above the door. It's a manual release, so I can't do it for you.
Pressure variance too great. Door may not be opened until pressure is equalized.
Oh, there it is. Being up or...
Okay, punch in this code. 32770. The rest is up to you. Good luck.
Okay, 32770. Paul. Prepare to wee.
Emergency door release initiated. Please stand by.
Whee! In space. No one. I think we just got our episode title. Pressurized environment. Timer. Okay.
Welcome, come to my brain. All that I am in that sphere.
You're gonna have to open me up. There's a manual code book. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I think it has to do with exchanging the red lights for green and vice versa. You'll have to figure it out. After that, well, if it works, the next time I talk to you should be from inside your suit.
Alright, I forget how to do this usually. I mean, this puzzle does get me a little bit going. There's a very easy solution. Unfortunately, he doesn't remember it for a little bit. He does have a written down case. I should say you do have infinite time. You see, there's officially an accident. That was close to what we were supposed to do. The puzzle will automatically reset when you can't make any more moves. Now, I'm giving you enough time to think about how to fix this. I'll give you a hint. I'm doubling up too early. But you notice that it doesn't seem like it would work. You'll see what I mean by doubling up too early. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit of me sitting here trying to figure out this stupid thing. Have you figured out who it is yet that who we're with? Remember when I played the Journeyman Project 1? How in Pegasus Prime I did an Easter egg and summoned someone? It's Arthur himself. This is the first official game. I say officially because, like I said, this brought in Agent 3, this brought in Arthur, this brought in Jack. This is the first game to actually have them. And because Pegasus Prime came out after this game, they retconned the story to add someone. And you see, I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'll tell you this. It's getting close. But no cigar. Problem is, once you move forward, you can't move backward. It's like playing checkers. Trust me, you're gonna love the solution. Nope, he messed it up again. Nope. But that's a hint. Yeah, this code lock is kind of difficult. You can only move forward one of yours or jump. Unfortunately, he's missing a very obvious jump. I think that's where I decided to say bite this and pull out the solution code, which does take me a few minutes because I do keep them kinda, you know. I'm not looking at the codes. I'm doing this blind unless I get stuck with puzzles. So that way I'm giving you time to figure it out with me. We can talk it through. You can get into my thoughts a little bit. Because when I played through this 6 months ago, I did write the solutions down and put them aside. I have not looked at them since. And since then, I played a lot of other games. So I don't have them fully committed to memory, so you're still going to get me trying to do the thinking and thinking out loud and talking in these interruptions where I'm thinking about it. At the same time, you're getting the answer too. And I give you the chance to get ahead of me and laugh a little bit. So I'm giving you the chance to figure it out yourself as well as give hints. It's only you didn't get a chance to do in number 1, because I know number 1 very well. Watch this. Right here. Messed it up again. Yep, he did it again. He did it once more into the breach. No, he didn't. Gotcha. Yeah. You had to get it in that order. And then what'd you get? There you go. What'd you give in that order?
To anyone who may be listening, my name is Dr. Kenneth Farnstein. I've made this recording in the event that anything should happen to me. This message is an appeal. 26 years ago, I undertook an experiment to create a new kind of artificial intelligence. A system demonstrating the traits of self-awareness and creativity. My results have been astonishing. At first, I considered the experiment a failure. I had created an erratic, unpredictable, thoroughly irrational program, but it had a curiosity, you see. And occasionally, a burst of insight so lucid I was astonished at the understanding. Not the cold conclusions of the machine, but something more right-brained, more intuitive. It was life. It was a result I was unprepared for. Arthur is not simply a program, he is a person. And I've sheltered him here from the circus our world would make of him. I'm afraid I may have corrupted him enough with my obsession for 20th century media. I ask that you understand. And if you can find it in yourself to protect him for a while. He means a great deal to me.
Yeah. What you get in that green, red, green, red, green, red, or red, green, red, green, red, green, it's good to go. Slow down.
Not exactly flattering. 100 years of progress you can fit me on a So, how do you like my new home? Comfy little interface, eh? So, this is how I think I can help you out. I couldn't figure out a way for you to ask me questions directly, but I've created a comment button that'll light up if I have something to offer. I've actually become pretty fascinated with art history and stuff, and by the looks of what your future self was researching, what I've studied could come in handy. I've also created a help button in case you get stuck on a problem. You know what they always say, 2 minds are better than 1. But hey, you're the detective. I'm sure you'll want to figure it out on your own before resorting to my help. There's more info in the chip's inventory description. You might want to check that out. As to our mutual friend, he was reprogramming one of my sculptures in the biomass processing module. I think he set up some sort of harmonics response, but the only way to find out for sure is to visit the scene of the crime. And that means getting to that part of the station. I gather you don't have control over where you jump to in a time zone, so it may be a trek. The accident crashed that part of the station. In fact, we may want to come back to it later. Alright, so maybe it won't make much difference when we get to it, but to be totally honest, I'd much rather go somewhere other than back to the station my first trip out of here, if you know what I mean. I could use a little adventure. Alright, Gage and Arthur's big adventure. I like the sound of that.
And as I got cut off, you can ask Arthur for help, but each help does cost 50 points to your final score. You'll find out more about that later. But he is right, we have to jump back to come back here. Because we can't leave this room. Usually I got something to say, so press the comment button if you want to hear it. The help button is in case you get hopelessly stuck. You can use either button more than once in any situation, but thinking too hard overloads my neurocircuitry, so use the help button only as a last resort. Now, he did give us a hint. Because, as you can see, if we try to turn around, we can't really go. Can't really do anything. So we have to jump back. But next episode, we're going to come right back here anyway. I know he said we can go somewhere else, but this is the only place that we have stuff we can do, so we'll be back in Farnstein's lab next episode. We just got to do one thing first now that we got our best friend and companion back. Arthur's back, baby!
Oh, like the look. Early Terraria.
And Arthur is a big fragrant abuser of the I'm almost too quiet to hear. So if I end up talking over him, I am sorry. But yeah, he is kind of an abuse of that. So we're going to get ourselves another cheese girl and prepare to warp. Yeah, we do need Arthur, because he's going to open up some doors to get us to the other location. So, and the other location has items that's going to help us in the 3 other time zones, so we do need him. Remember the code? Do you remember the code? About 625 94 978. 625 94 978. Cheese girl, 1 cheese girl, menu, post box, get me the cheese girl, replicate. And next episode, we're going to do Farnstein Part 2, or Farnstein. I hope you guys had fun, because it's a party now. That Arthur's back home. It's nice to see him on our blank biochip. I'm going to save the game here, and tomorrow we will continue with our new best friend. I like his looking 3 better. But yeah. That's the interface. I hope you guys have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.